You right there, mate? You're not going to give that car a ticket, are you? Because you see, there's tape there, and that was covered in tape when the car parked there. But when the car parked there, you know that, don't you?
That's fine.
Just get your number plate in case you do give it a ticket.
You don't need to touch my back. You don't need to touch
I'm getting your number plate. Don't worry, mate. 466. I'm just making sure because that plate, that sign that says car club only was covered up when that car parked there.
Oh.
So now
you. Your car?
No.
It will be given ticket.
No, because you've uncovered the plate.
It will be given ticket.
Why will it be given a ticket? The plate was the sign was covered when the car was parked there.
I don't know if it's covered.
But it was because I just think you take that tape off.
I don't know about that.
You just pulled the tape off.
I don't know about that.
You just 466. Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
It's 1466.
This will be given ticket.
You just pulled up and pulled the tape off. That tape's been up there for weeks because people have been parking here for weeks.
Okay.
So what you've done, that car parked there while the sign was covered. The sign was not visible, right? You've just pulled the tape off of the sign and you're now going to give the car a ticket. I didn't put the tape up now, but I've noticed it. No, it's not my car. I'm just a concerned citizen who lives there. Because you see these ones, they're 20 minutes only, and a lot of people have had problems getting tickets there because they think that it's ESW.
Is that your car too?
That's not my car either.
Okay, that one you get a ticket in 10 minutes.
That one, I'm not too concerned about. Okay. Right, look, I'll be straight with you, mate.
You should be concerned because if...
No, look, hang on, wait, 1 second. No, that's not my concern because when they parked there, the sign was visible. The sign wasn't covered up. My concern is injustice. You see, they've made a mistake by parking there when the sign was clearly visible. I ain't got a problem with you. You see, I'm not being unreasonable, am I?
Of course. You're a real citizen. That's nice.
But do you see what I mean?
It's good to fight for...
Can you please just be reasonable just for a second? Because I'm trying to be reasonable. I'll calm down. Do you see what I'm saying? That sign was clearly visible that it's only for 20 minutes, and they've parked there knowing that sign's there. I'm not going to defend them because they could see the sign. But you see with this one, that sign was covered up.
Covered up? By who?
I don't know who by, but I heard beeps.
Should you do that?
I heard an alarm going off. Is this your car? No. I heard
the alarm that went off is that car there.
And I looked out the window. When I looked out the window, I saw you was pulling the tape down off of the sign, which is still covered up. The sign has still got tape on it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I walked along filming you pulling the tape off. You were standing there pulling the tape off when I come up. I filmed you pulling the tape off. That's what I'm telling you. I filmed 1466 pulling the tape off of the sign. When the person parked there, the sign was covered.
You're not supposed to even cover it. If you have covered it,
you aren't making an accusation that I've covered it. As I've stated to you, this car parked there while that sign was visible.
Sir,
I saw that has been covered.
You have not covered it up.
Because I didn't come... Can you stop making accusations? Can you stop making accusations? You're denying pulling the tape off. When you blatantly pulled the tape off, you're accusing me of putting the tape on when you have absolutely no evidence I put the tape on. And I'm answering the question. And how many times have I told you? And how many times have I told you? Do you have learning difficulties?
I don't need to question you, and I don't need to have arguments with you or have...
Well, I need to report you. I need to report you because you pulled the tape off of a sign and someone parked there and they couldn't see the sign. That's what I'm telling you. So I'm going to have to report you because you pulled the tape off to give someone a ticket.
My number is 146.
1466?
Yes, the mobile rider.
And EW19MRY. But you see, that's what I'm saying. I'm being reasonable. That guy's parked there. Whoever they are, they parked there. They've only got an E stamp, so they're in the wrong zone anyway. And that sign was clearly visible when they parked there. So I'm not going to be unreasonable and say don't give them a ticket because that sign was clearly visible.
I really don't know what you're driving at.
I'm driving at the fact that sign was covered up with tape. I saw you pulling the tape off and you've pulled the tape off to give a car a ticket. That person didn't park there with a sign that was visible. So because they couldn't see the sign, you're not justified in giving them a ticket. There's a certain level of reasonableness that's required in the job that you carry out. And you're failing in your level of reasonableness.
Thank you very much.
Assaulted me. He smashed my phone out of the hand and I've got it all on camera and he's getting arrested.
You said what?
Your supervisor smashed my phone out of my hand, smashed onto the ground, and he's getting assaulted. Police are getting involved, and he's getting arrested.
I'm
You see
very
what
sure
this
that
guy
that
is
is
just-
not true.
100%. I've got
That's
two
not-
witnesses. Right, I swear to God, you speak to him. He smashed my phone. Two witnesses.
Whereabouts are they? Because he's just
next door. They're
he's,
taking cars away.
he's just pulled the tape off of that sign to give that a ticket.
Yeah.
The tape was up on it.
That's my phone. He's
Yeah.
chipped it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. He's chipped it there.
Yeah,
Right.
where's the scratch there? And there's no scratch I can see.
No scratch. All that.
There's no
Look,
scratch.
look at it.
The
On
guy-
camera. Look,
look,
that camera.
Anyway.
This geezer's just a liar. He's put his
I know.
camera on and he's denying everything.
I know. He's done the same to me. He's given me a ticket down the corner.
He only put his camera on.
And I've got a permit.
Right, you see this, but this car parked there and you see all this tape.
No,
the,
he's just.
the tape was covering the sign.
Yeah.
He's pulled the tape off to give it a ticket, and I reckon he's done that on purpose.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
And now he's trying to act like he's got some sort of problem. I said, look, this one's parked here. They could see the sign. They've got it wrong.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They go round, they cover it all up, and then they give you tickets.
Yeah, and he's accusing me of putting tape on the sign.
No, they do it.
I heard the alarm going off. I looked out the window because I heard an alarm going off,
I need
and that's
your
why I come out
phone
here.
number.
Sorry?
I need the office phone
You
number.
have to do that online.
Well, I need one of your tickets.
You don't have to do it online.
I need one of your tickets, please.
You don't have to do it online.
Mister.
Look, you don't have to do it online because some people don't have access to a computer. Look.
This argument finished.
Hey. Not everyone has access to a computer. Not everyone has access to a computer.
I'm talking with him.
So there can't be a policy to do it online. There cannot be a policy to do it online because the policy to do it online would exclude people but do not have a computer.
What's the number on the ticket? I'm asking for
A policy to do it online would exclude people who do not have a computer.
I had it, and he snatched it off my hand. out my hand.
No.
He smashed it out my hand.
No, I know my supervisor will never do that.
He smashed me. Honestly, I've got all on camera. I've got two witnesses.
This to be a line.
Anyway, sir, you need to pick that
No,
up.
I need the number.
Sorry?
Pick what up?
Just give me the number, and we can go. You can go. All I need is your office phone. No, I want it from you. You're the one who gave me the ticket.
Sir,
And you're a supervisor.
I'm now telling you something.
You're a supervisor. No, you're a supervisor who's got the ticket.
Get the number
No,
from
because they're recovery. There's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, they will give you the
No,
number.
you give me the number.
The number is
This is what really scientific now. All I want is the number, and he can get on it, and he can get on it.
Totally unreasonable.
The tickets in here with the number. Did
No.
you get me to a photograph? I want to take a photograph.
There is no law that states you must have a computer, therefore you can't have a policy to only do it online.
My colleague can give you the number.
No, you give me the number.
Sir,
I don't want it off him, because you're the one who gave me the ticket.
Please give him the number to the pound.
Not the pound.
Where?
You're the people I need to contact regarding the fine.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but it's online. It's at the back.
1440. Can I just explain? That sign was taped up.
That time
was covered with tape. I witnessed him pulling the tape off, so when that car parked, the sign wasn't visible. I have no problem with him giving this car a ticket because the sign was visible and they're parked there with the sign visible, but it is totally unreasonable to have pulled tape off. It's not my car. I don't...
Who pulled the tape off of there?
Yeah, he's pulled there's tape
What, he
on the sign.
reached that today?
Yeah, he did. I'll show you what he did. Look, it's all here. Look, there's the tape there. And he pulled that off. I've got it on video.
While I've phoned the police. Look, I phoned the police. Look, here's the number.
Sorry.
Police have been involved.
Sorry.
Police have been involved. Look, 999. I've phoned them, and this is your supervisor, right, who drove off. Right, I'll show you him. Photos of today. This is the guy.
Sorry.
Whose car's this?
This is mine, but I
That's
can't do anything right now. Right, now this is him earlier, and then the supervisor was driving this
You don't
car,
need the number to the office then. To pick
and
one.
this is the guy driving off.
That's not my car.
No, you can't get him, but I've got the car. There he is. That's him. Right, you know him? That's the supervisor. That's his supervisor. He smashed me. He punched me. He went bang and punched my hand.
Yes?
Swear to God,
That is not possible.
I swear on my kid's life.
No,
on
that's
my,
not possible.
I swear to God.
My supervisor
I've got two
is
witnesses.
disciplined.
Sorry.
My supervisor
Can I just
is
take 1 second?
No,
All you can do, because if you've got proof, then you send it in, but all you can do is appeal it.
But he pulled his bike up.
That's what I'm saying, you're going to have to write all of
That's
that.
not my vehicle.
Okay, well you can write a note on there, or you can take the vehicle number plate down.
but that tape's been up there for about 4 weeks because a few people have mentioned
Well,
it.
then he probably knew that when he parked there anyway, so...
No, because I don't recognise that vehicle. I'm not trying to... like I said, this one, that sign's totally visible. They've seen the sign and they're parked
That's
there.
what I'm saying. If it's not your vehicle, then don't worry, let them deal with that when they come back. But
I'm a concerned citizen.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
You know what I mean?
All you can do is ring in the office and tell them.
But if I was an unreasonable person, I'd say don't give that a ticket, don't give any tickets, I'll be able to go in.
If you're trying to be like a good citizen, then call the office. I'll give you the office number, and you can give them the registration, and you can tell them all what you've told me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's you doing your bit at the end. You
Okay,
can't,
take the number now?
do no more than that. Do you know what I mean?
Can I just get the number now?
Yeah, sure.
I'm recording, so...
Yeah, go on, have you got a pen?
I'm recording.
Oh, it's 0203
Yep.
373
Yep.
0660. Okay, speak to someone there at the office and tell them what you told me.
I say, he accused me of putting tape up now, which I didn't.
No, well I can't say because I haven't seen anything.
He's denied pulling it down. He's been nothing but unreasonable.
Okay, well just please tell the office that you've got his number.
And he's been asking for a phone number. He says it's policy to do it online, but not everyone.
No, it is to appeal the ticket. You do that online.
Not everyone's got access to a computer, so to have a policy that excludes people is unlawful.
You can try ringing the office.
You get what I mean, though?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
It's against the law to have a policy that excludes anyone.
No,
so the fact that not everyone has access to a computer means that the policy would be unlawful.
I know that, but you can go to libraries and you can use computers there, okay?
But the policy would still be unlawful.
At the end of the day, that's what it says on the back of the ticket. It's saying to appeal it, you can do online, but he can also call the office as well.
Yeah, there has to be some kind of other format.
That's what I'm saying. He can either call or he can do it online. Either way, that's all there is. Do you know what I mean?
Because there's people like they drive mobility cars, they haven't necessarily got access to a computer. They've been adapted cars,
fair enough, but they can
and they wouldn't necessarily be able to use a computer or get in a library if they're in a wheelchair and they're using a mobility.
You can, even when you're in a wheelchair, you can go into a library.
But there's certain accessibilities and limitations.
That's what I'm saying. Then there are other forms like using the phone and see if you can go from there. Do you know what I mean? That's all there is. It's either going online or phoning them up or getting someone else to call them up for you, and then go from there.
But I don't see how you can pull the tape off. The person parked there and they couldn't see the sign.
That's what I'm saying. They'll have photos of it anyway. They should have photos of it. So if you just give them the registration and give that all to the office and tell them that. Tell them what you've told me. That's you doing your bit. Do you know what I mean? You can't do no more than that. Okay? So you go and do your bit.
There's the car's registration. What is it? There's the tape on the floor. We pulled all that tape off. The tape is literally sitting there. But he denies that he pulled the tape off, even though I walked up and he was pulling the tape off. And it is Toyota Estima. I don't know why they can't just leave it and say, you know what, we'll leave that one because that person didn't know. See if there's anything in there that suggests a name or anything. Right.